What up, you sexy bastards? We're here. It's fucking stupid late.
Yep.
We want to try and round out the night by finishing up this last little chunk. So here we are for another fucking episode.
Yep. And then we'll see what more bad decisions.
Yeah, thanks for watching and coming by. So you guys, last we left off, these fuckers captured this creature called Gregor. He killed Waldman. So now you guys, you've interrogated him, you've gotten a lot of information from him. You're off to finish out your scouting mission.
Yeah, I was going to go ahead and at least minimum pick up Walder's personal effects in case we can't haul his corpse back with us, which I might try.
Okay.
I wonder if there's anything else identifying on him, because this is Mother's son.
The talisman is the most identifying object.
On him, okay.
Yeah. Like a hot eat.
I didn't understand, so that's
yeah. I'll study his features too, just like his hair color, eye color, all that type of stuff, just so I can relay that to Mother if we need be.
Okay.
I'll try and tuck
what if we
Waldman into a nice little post.
What if we don't bind him and we just have him lead us to Mother?
I don't know if having him unbound would be a good idea, because I don't trust him to not just...
So do you guys want to skip the scouting altogether and just have him just take you to Mother?
Yeah, that's potentially...
I'm kind of interested in that also.
Just because he's alive and relatively unharmed. We have him kind of pinned down on interrogation. Like crit succeeded and all that. And he's down a few levels of stress.
Okay.
So I feel very confident. Like,
does this check out with you too? You want to try and go talk to Mother?
I'm gonna, for what it's worth, I'm gonna ask Gregor, if we take you to Mother unharmed, would she show us mercy?
She's gonna zap you.
We're not from the town.
You're all the same. You came from there. He came from there. He stole a talisman. She's gonna zap you all.
If we were the same, would you still be alive?
You're trying to trick me. Like that boy.
oh boy.
He tried to trick me. We were going to be friends. He was trying to trick me, but Mother said he was bad and he had to die too with his dad.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
fuck.
Oh. Also, we saw, what's this fucking face?
Yeah, Klaus is still there. He wants to kill this dude.
Yeah.
Like, we're going to kill him, and then we're going to go down and we're going to fucking kill Mother and all the goddamn orcs.
I think Klaus is going to get Rusty hammered to the head.
Cool down a bit. We're not doing that right now.
Yeah.
They outnumber us a fuck ton.
Yeah.
So no.
Remember when years ago the King Maximilian had a dialogue with them?
I don't know if we should connect these dots in Klaus's head.
I still think Klaus
I was trying
is
to
gonna
connect
die.
the dot of peace.
With Gregor. Now, this happened before Gregor's time.
I was trying to connect the dot of peace in Klaus's head.
I don't want any dots going in. I don't want anything in Klaus's head at all.
Do we just want to hit him in the back of the head and knock him out with something?
Klaus already has way too many things wandering around in there.
Yeah. Less gumballs you got rattling around in there is better.
Yeah.
Alright, so maybe we just gotta knock him up the head with a wrestling hand.
I don't know. Not that far, but
Or if you guys are wanting to deal with Klaus, you could tell him to work on getting Waldman's body dragged back to town.
Yeah,
that might be.
That's true too.
That might be valuable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Klaus, my son.
But, yeah, we're gonna.
He's angry and inconsolable. What are you gonna say to him?
I would say.
Do you remember how important Waldman is?
Yeah, he's my hero. Those orcs are gonna fucking die for killing him. I'm gonna take this sword. I'm gonna stab him in the fucking heart.
No. How do you think Maximilian feels about Waldman?
He's probably gonna be sad too.
Do you think that Maximilian would like to see Waldman one last time?
Maximilian would want me to kill all the orcs to avenge.
Okay. But would not Maximilian want his last rites for Waldman, so Waldman can go to heaven.
Okay. Okay, Klaus. Do you think the best
You
way...
all hear in the distance a voice call out, Gregor!
Does it sound human?
Yes.
Does it sound like a little girl?
It doesn't sound like a little girl. It sounds like a woman.
Yep. Okay. We really need Klaus to go home.
So,
Give me a scrutinize test.
yeah, I want to scrutinize. Tell, is it sister or is it mother? Because
I want to just look straight at Klaus and say...
And I'm looking at Greg. When I hear this, I'm looking straight at Gregor. I'm like, fucking say.
You can tell he heard it and his ears perked up and he was getting ready to call out.
Yeah, and I'm like, don't say. I'm going to grit my teeth out. I'm like, you are
I'm going to tell Klaus, you need to take Waldman back to his father.
29.
Waldman needs to be saved.
Hang on a second. 29. What were you rolling for?
I'm trying to scrutinize if I can tell.
Older or younger?
It sounds like a woman, a younger woman.
Younger. Okay,
yeah.
So it's probably sister.
Gregor! You can hear it gets a little bit louder.
Okay, we need to get Klaus and Waldman moving.
Like, I'm going to say quickly to Klaus, like, there's only 4 of us. There's no way we can take on all of their numbers. The best way, if you want revenge on them, is we need to get information, go back to town, and work out how we're going to deal with it. You're just going to get yourself killed if we run in there now. So take his body back right now. That's your job. We're going to finish the scouting mission.
You can save Waldman's soul.
I'm
trying to
appeal. Back talking,
I'm trying to appeal to the religious craziness. So
okay,
because you can save Waldman's soul yet.
That'll take you away. Go ahead and give me a bargain skill test. At the bottom, it's under fellowship.
Bargain mark.
I don't think I've rolled anything under 50 for about.
He's like, no, I'm not going until all these orcs are dead. And then while he yells...
There aren't enough of us.
He's raising his voice while he's saying this to you.
Gag him.
And as you're listening, you hear, Greg...
I'm going to...
Wait, I'm going to say... I want to tell Gregor, I'm like, say you're not hurt and call out for sister and say to come here.
Don't announce anything. Saying you're not hurt is clear. Say just call it for sister.
Yeah.
You tell Gregor,
we're gonna slap.
And he calls out, sister! And then, as soon as he calls it out,
we're gonna have to bind and gag Kraus instead.
You see this woman emerge from the tree line, moving inhumanly fast.
Shit.
Younger woman, looks to be maybe a few years younger than Waldman.
Okay.
Well,
her eyes are unnaturally a bright blue, almost a glowing electric blue. And she immediately, unnaturally fast, as soon as you hear it, and just boom, right to Gregor.
Kraus is going to be bound right up.
And then she looks up and she sees you, like she gets to Gregor, like Gregor, there you, and she sees all of you.
I would say it's all right. He's not hurt. We were talking to him.
We wish for peaceful dialogue.
We actually wanted to talk to you and mother, if that's all right.
Roll initiative.
Fuck. Shit.
I didn't do so well this time, but I have an idea that might help diffuse the situation quickly. Because I'm going to show the pendant.
Yeah.
Oh. It's just the D10. Oh, nice.
Sweet.
I got 19. Or wait, our initiative should still hold for the
Yeah,
whole session.
we're doing a whole section. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have called you guys for initiative. I just wanted to let you know that combat was starting. So we're going to start off.
I had a thought, and it was that my initiative is still 23, which is better than what I rolled. It's the only reason I care.
Yeah, who is the talisman right now?
I do.
Okay.
Dan, it's your turn.
I'm gonna pull talisman up.
Oh, actually, how are we doing this? You guys were trying to talk to her.
Yeah, we wanted to try and have dialogue, so...
Yeah, I'm trying to think how that would work.
If
she's going to be the one initiating combat, so I think she's going to get a surprise round.
Oh, god damn it.
You see her...
Because I wanted to just whip talisman out and try to be...
grab a pouch around her neck.
She's going to lightning bolt one of us
And
to death,
squeeze it, and she says a few words under her breath, and all of a sudden this gust of wind rushes in from everywhere, and it's just swirling around her body, and she's like caught in this small like dervish. This whirlwind of air just whips around her. She stands up. Now it's your turn.
Okay, I'm still doing the same. I'm going to hold out the talisman.
What do you say? Talking's a free action.
Yeah, I got to think about this because I'm like the most off.
Come on, what are you going to say? This is a snap decision.
Yeah. We wish to speak with Mother and yourself in a non-hostile condition. Ensure the talisman. We wish to speak peacefully.
Roll me a bargain check.
God damn it! It'd have to be bargain.
Yeah, yeah, it does.
You don't. I've got nothing on that. Oh, I passed. 30.
You stole that from Gregor.
No, Gregor
He still has his.
Joe, it's your turn.
Show her Gregor's.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no. He still has his. This is ours.
Give me another bargain check.
Well, show her Gregor's as well.
Yeah.
What are you going to move up?
I was like on top of Gregor.
Well, you guys got up to go interact with Klaus.
I imagined I was like.
Okay. You moved off a little bit, but I will say you move up just enough, and you point out like, look, Gregor still has his or some shit like that. I'll let you go ahead and roll it. We're gonna call this for you, since Dan already did the groundwork. We're gonna call this easy.
Okay.
Do good, Joe.
Yeah, too old. She is doing her Sailor Moon. What'd you got?
I rolled a 91.
Oh, god damn it.
And this is bargain?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
What weapon do you have? And you got your threshing maul in your hand?
I do not have my threshing maul in my hand because I had one hand free and then I had the other one with my clippers.
Okay. Are you doing anything else on your turn?
How many? Is that one action?
Talking is I was pointing it out. I'll say it's an action.
Yeah.
So like just talking is, but saying no, look down here and doing that check. I'm going to say that was an action.
That was one action.
Yeah.
You still have 2 more actions.
2 more actions.
Can you try and do it again?
No. I'm going to say not this round.
Yeah.
Okay. Save your actions to dodge or parry.
Is doing a skill check an action?
What do you want to do?
Intimidate.
That is a perilous stunt, my friend.
Maybe you can.
Oh no, that is a special action.
Maybe you can have Gregory.
Called Litany of Hatred, and that is a action point.
Maybe you can have Gregory out himself for still having.
Intimidate test. Number of foes equal to fellowship bonus. You're gonna do Litany of Hatred.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and make it.
That's one action point.
Yep, and it's an intimidate test.
Once per. Ha!
She is hostile to you, so this is going to be challenging.
Challenging. So that's a what?
Minus 10 to your score.
Minus 10. Okay. I rolled a 16. I get a plus 10. And my.
So you got a 16. We can call it. That's going to be a pass, right?
Yeah, easy.
Yeah. Well, your minimum score in anything is going to be a 28. So you pass it.
Okay. Sweet. So whenever I do an intimidate, they are not allowed to attack me until they succeed a resolve.
Okay. Also, since you use Litany of Hatred, it has another effect, and it gives them a -1 to their peril and damage threshold. So if her peril was 9, it's now 8.
Ooh. That's cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, I need to read Torturous Inquisition again.
Back the fuck off, bitch. He said
you succeeded in intimidate, or no, it's an interrogation.
You may flip the results to succeed in interrogation tests. When you succeed, it's always considered a critical success.
But you're doing an intimidate.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah.
You're close enough. Never mind.
Anything else on your turn?
I was gonna
I think
all out
Kraus is
again.
going to be a problem. Somebody's got to restrain
fuck.
Kraus.
Oh, I didn't even fucking roll Klaus's.
Klaus.
Santa, calm down.
I should have said anything.
Wait, it's number of people. I can choose number of people equal to 2.
So you can intimidate
So I can
Klaus.
do Klaus.
Yeah, intimidate Klaus as well.
Intimidate Klaus. Yeah, so I'm telling her stand down. I'm telling Klaus stand down as well.
Okay, use pass, so I'm going to say Klaus succeeds. Klaus also gets that negative,
Yeah.
making him a little squishier.
So he's not allowed to attack me, but I'm also saying like you're not doing anything.
Yeah. Okay. Your turn resolved. You got an action point left. Now, mind you, there is a benefit. If you look under
Dodges and
reactions,
parries and
dodge and parry. Dodge is if someone makes a ranged attack against you that's not a firearm, you can try and dodge it. Or if someone makes an attack with you with a melee weapon, you can try to parry it.
Yeah, so I have all my
You don't
actions.
have a weapon that can parry right now, though.
No.
Okay.
So
Anyway, you can bank that AP.
can I save it? Is that like equivalent to being able to spend it for?
It rolls out at the start of your next
Well,
turn.
you can save it until the start of your next turn. Then you go back to 3.
Do I have to have one available to be able to do like a reaction?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay, I get that. But that's a reaction.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll keep it in case I need to do a ranged. Looks like she's gonna do ranged.
Okay.
But
And it's her turn. Let's see.
I was hoping Gregor would get to go first, and maybe. he could
I
help
didn't
us out.
even roll Gregor.
Oh, okay.
Because he's still, I'm going to say you still scared the shit out of him. So I'm considering him a non-combatant at this point.
Okay.
yeah, but he's still not allowed to attack me until he resolves out.
Yeah.
Pretty intense.
Yee.
That's such a
Chris, you haven't gone yet, have you?
I guess not.
No, but earlier I rolled a 9 on my initiative.
Yeah, I still got that.
Okay.
She reaches into this little pouch on her neck and she pulls out. Actually, no, she doesn't. She reaches into one of her pockets and she pulls out a handful of something and she tosses it at you. And you realize it's sand. And as she's doing so, she says a few words.
Sand.
yeah.
Can I... Well, I guess it hasn't gone through my turn yet, so I can't dodge.
You can't.
Oh, he can't preemptively react?
No, not until you've had a turn.
Ooh.
Yeah, because you only get action points once it's your turn.
And with that, you feel your eyes getting heavy and your legs getting weak
Mr. Sandman.
as you slowly fall to the ground and you're now unconscious for 9 minutes.
Jesus.
Ah, jeez.
On your turn, you can try and resist by making a successful awareness test. And it would be a standard test.
Good luck,
and
'cause
with
your
that-
turn's next.
It's Klaus's turn.
Oh, god damn it.
Klaus runs up to her, and Klaus swings with his shitty little sword.
Oh, he's ignoring my. Okay.
You said don't attack you.
Yeah. Well, I said stand down, don't attack.
It's a good point. I want to try and see if he's going to resist that. He resists.
Oh, what a turd.
He runs up and he swings at her with his sword, and it goes through.
Fuck.
She is going to. She doesn't have anything to parry.
Like,
with.
I told you he was gonna die. As I fall
Fortunately, he's
asleep.
attacking with a dull sword, so
I gave him.
I don't know if he actually took it or not.
I think he might have if it was his mentor.
I think you threw it at his feet and said, "Don't use that."
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't pick up that. He's still
He's still using the.
his shitty sword.
That's fine.
Man, here's our attempt at being good guys for once. It's going straight
Are you
to
sighing because Klaus killed her?
He didn't kill her, but because you had that thing on her, she moves from.
Oh. Fuck.
She moves down twice on the damage track from down to moderately wounded.
Klaus cut her deep.
Our good intentions are going straight to shit.
Yeah.
God damn.
So, roll a d6. She's not wounded though, so she is now moderately wounded.
And pissed off.
Well, she was pissed off beforehand.
Wait,
so...
if you move down 2, do you have to roll twice? Is that how that works?
No, you don't. Moving down to lightly wounded, you don't roll to see if you take.
Oh, okay.
But when you move down there, then you do start rolling to see if you take that damage. Chris, that's the end of Klaus's turn. He runs up. He makes his resist and he succeeds. He runs up. He attacks. Those are his action points. Chris, resist.
I will not. No.
Okay, you, my
can't
friend, are
make
still
me.
asleep.
I rolled a 98.
Mm.
I was just like, I told you he was.
And I'm really fucking tired.
With the sight
Damn
of
it.
seeing his sister injured,
I'm asleep for 9 minutes, yo. Shit. Good luck with your fight, yo.
Yeah, really.
Man, we're probably gonna die here.
I don't get to make
Klaus is-
people bleed real easy with my
Gregor
stiletto now.
is joining the fray.
Well, at least no one can attack me.
Yeah, you're safe.
And you're out of it, so you're sorry, Parnell. You're gonna be the only time.
You're up.
I'm unconscious and he can't be
I
attacked.
don't even know the fuck what to do.
You can try and reason more,
Yeah, that went really well last time.
or you can try and knock her out or some shit.
I want Gregor to show her his pendant still. I might make the horrible decision of trying to restrain Klaus. Are those things I can do?
Check out your sheet there. You could
Yeah.
use Perilous Stunt. You could use either Chokehold. Chokehold would be pretty good. Disarm would be okay as well. Takedown. Stunning Blow. You could do a Stunning Blow.
Or just position yourself between them.
on here.
Yeah. Look under Perilous Stunts on this.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong sheet.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the back sheet, like
Oh.
where all the words are for some reason.
Too old to twitch. You're not wrong at this point.
Who will kill Klaus first?
I know. It's okay.
Gregor.
Gregor will just kill Klaus first.
Yeah.
And Dan will go up to try and restrain Klaus, and while he has his arms back like this, one of
Gregor's
them will
just
stab him.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Klaus will fall to the ground and look up at him like, why?
Holy
If
shit.
that were to happen, I think I would make Dan assist him.
Assist who?
Gregor.
See that?
If you try to restrain Klaus.
I think I just want to go for disarm because take almost everything else grants an advantage to somebody else.
Okay. You gonna go up and try and disarm Klaus?
This is probably just a dumb fucking thing to do. We're trying to be peaceable people here. God damn it.
It's so backwards from normal.
I know. We normally try so hard to fuck everybody up, and for once we're trying to do the right thing.
Hey, the only fights we're allowed to be in are ones
What'd you
we
get?
start. So you guys settle down.
54.
You beat him.
Okay.
He's disarmed. You run up and you use the butt of your crossbow and you knock it across Klaus's hand, clattering the sword to the ground. And when it hits the rock, it like snaps in two.
Yeah, it was a cheap sword anyway.
It was, yeah. That's one action point.
Yeah. I guess I'll say spare the child.
Mm-hmm.
We really do wish to speak peaceably.
Make me a bargain check.
And see if we, No. Oh no, that's a 38. Yeah, I got that.
Okay.
Fuck, I looked at it backwards. I
Seeing-
thought it was an 83.
Seeing you disarm Klaus, who just attacked her, she hears your words this time. And she looks and she sees that Gregor still has his talisman on. And she kind of reaches up underneath her pouch and she brings out a talisman she's wearing that's just like it. As Gregor grabs his shiv and stabs at Klaus.
Yeah, all right. I was gonna say my last thing is I want to push
Of course,
Klaus
Gregor
behind
has
me.
a shield.
That's gonna be,
So if I get stabbed, then I get stabbed.
man.
I should have said that beforehand, probably.
Well, I don't know what that would be. That may be. I would probably make you do another coordination test with Klaus.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Just as like I kind of wanted that to pair with the dialogue of say spare the child. Where
Okay, because Gregor's got a turn before Sister.
25.
You do. You manage to move Klaus behind it as you're talking, and like your words get through to her. As Gregor leaps up and tries to stab at where Klaus was.
Yeah.
You don't have anything that can parry.
Yeah, I don't think I can parry with my crossbow.
You cannot.
You can parry with your kidneys.
Yeah.
So he stabs you with a shiv. 4.
So one of them can't dodge weapons.
7 damage.
What that motherfucker?
Well, you can only dodge ranged as long as it's not a firearm, and you can only parry as long as you have a weapon that would allow you to actually parry.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that's not my crossbow. I don't know what P stands for on quality.
And I don't know about a shiv,
Piercing.
but my stiletto counts as a fast weapon, so we'd get negative 10 to dodge or parry
My
anyway.
damage thresholds.
Anyway, Dan.
Yeah, I moved to lightly wounded.
Okay. After that happens,
Do you only start bleeding after
if you take a wound, so if you roll a d6 and it comes up, you take a wound. If you're not wearing armor, then you start bleeding.
Yeah, and I'm wearing armor at least.
Okay.
So yeah, you wouldn't have to worry about bleeding. It's then Sister Gregor, stop. I want to talk to him, and she kind of pulls Gregor back. And with that, we'll move out of initiative.
All right. Our attempt at being nice is slowly working out.
So why don't we end it here for the night? I think
Okay.
So
end it on a real. Unless, do you want to keep going?
No, well, it's late.
I hate
It's
to say
very
it,
late.
And
I gotta work all day tomorrow.
Yeah, it's late. This is a good
Oh.
cliffhanger. We'll pick back up next session.
Everybody will come here, and then we'll all fuck it up
And-
now
and
that
this
we've
is-
achieved peace.
yeah, that's the
that?
only reason I'm saying fuck is because it's gonna get really fucked up with everyone here. But oh well.
If you want, I mean, I'm good to keep going if you guys want to at least try to get through this conversation with her.
Maybe just this conversation with her,
Okay.
and then
Maybe
And then
we-
the conversation with Mother
Maybe
will
we
do
can get
next
like-
forced
time.
I think
into a more
if we-
amicable
yeah.
situation for 3 more people to join.
if we can
and you
get
just have
this
to deal with
going
it.
how we want, then that's
Okay.
some momentum to carry us through.
Okay. Well, why don't she load? We move out of initiative. What's going on, guys?
We might show her Webdings back there.
Well, I'm still sleeping.
Tell me what you're doing.
Okay, so
I want to know if she knows who he is, even because he was who had the talisman.
You pointed out. Tell me. I want to hear
Okay.
the words your character
Uh,
says.
This talisman did not belong to us. Rather, it belonged to him.
Mhm.
And she stops and she looks like only Mother makes those talismans.
Mhm.
And she moves up to the corpse on the ground, to Waldman, and you can see a little spark of recognition in her eye and you'll see like a tear come out.
Mhm.
She's brother. And she
Yeah,
kind of
no.
drops down and
Mhm. Okay, while that's happening, I say, like, I
Well,
want to
that's
recap what just happened here. We were walking out to try and talk to you guys. We were attacked by Gregor here, who shot and killed him. And we attempted to disarm the situation, then you ran in. That's all that's happened. We didn't attack Gregor, and we
Unfortunately, Waldman is a casualty.
Gregor's like, yeah, I killed him because he's bad, because Mother said so. And then Sister kind of snaps back, Gregor, you need to stop. You didn't know it, but this man was your brother. And Gregor doesn't know how to handle this information. His mind is broken for a few moments.
Yeah.
I must have hundreds and hundreds of brothers.
So many brothers.
Hundreds and hundreds.
What has Mother been up to all these hundreds and hundreds of years?
I'm
So
not awake to say I told you.
Oh,
She
oh,
is-
shit. We can probably go.
the spell wears off. She
Oh.
Okay.
she dispels
kick him in
it.
the head.
There you go. I'll let you do that. Like, you
We'll-
give
we'll
him a
both
hard
go
toe.
kick him.
Like
bit.
as I wake
Yeah.
up. Oh, God! What the? it!
Too old asked if that'd be peril for Gregor to learn the truth.
Oh shit. Gregor moves down one step.
Yeah.
There it is, too old. You
Nice.
were right. You were
Good
right.
call.
Yeah.
So, she's just like, he was my brother.
Mhm.
I would like to take his talisman back to Mother so that she can
Yeah.
give him proper funeral rites.
No,
That's fine.
Honestly, we would like the opportunity to speak with her.
Yeah.
We're not from that town.
We think we know what's going on here with all this, and we wanted to talk with you guys before it starts getting a lot worse.
There's no other alternative. It has to get a lot worse.
Well,
My father has to die for what he did.
that might be
and
very hard.
I agree with that 100%.
Mm-hmm.
I just think, we stop there. That
Yeah,
I think
the
your
village
fight-
didn't do this to you.
Yeah. The village doesn't know anything about what he did or any of that. That was all your father. I don't think it would be fair to take that out on the rest of the villagers who were just trying to live. Maximilian's the one that sold you guys out. He's the one that did the bad stuff. And I 100% agree with you that he's the one that should suffer for it.
I agree.
Can I make a bargain to...
I don't think we need to do it because she's
Okay.
willing to talk on some of
Okay,
this.
that's fine.
Like, you're not really... Some of this she agrees with, some of it she doesn't.
Mhm.
So we can talk a little bit more and then we can decide if the bargain's necessary. So she's
Okay.
going to say, I agree. Maximilian must die.
Mhm.
The other ones in the village are of no concern to me. They're prey.
Mhm.
But
People. That's close. We can work on it.
I...
They both start with P. They're different
Yeah.
things.
My
Baby steps.
concern is with the warband, the tribe.
Yeah.
And that might
get
be
that.
a problem for you as well very soon.
No, if we attack, we'll kill them all.
Yeah.
The problem I have is that Mother's obsession with revenge.
Mhm.
Our warband has been shrinking.
Oh,
Some
I'm not-
people have been leaving, others have been withering and dying, not being able
I
to
was
do
for
what they're
some
supposed to
reason
do.
Thinking of the
Mm.
Watcher people again, the Wardens.
Oh no, not the wardens.
Yeah, sorry.
They're
Because the Wardens might be a problem.
this isn't their nature. This isn't the orcs' nature.
Mhm.
And this is hurting them with their obsession. I'm afraid that if we keep trying to take this village, we're going to lose more and we won't have a tribe left.
That's fair.
I'd be willing to help you out to see if we can spare the town.
Mhm.
Not because I care about the town, but because we need to move on
Mhm.
and go back to doing what we're supposed to be doing.
Turn to the ways of your people.
I would be willing to let you talk with Mother to see if she'll accept some kind of treaty. But I must warn you, you risk death entering the camp.
That's not one of my favorite things to do.
I'll
but
do what I can, but Gregor is alive. I'm alive.
Yeah.
Sadly, my brother did not survive. But Mother may be willing to listen.
We're gonna have problems with this little shit over here, though. So
She pulls out a handful of sand and tosses it at him.
okay,
I'm just gonna be like, thank you. Also, can you teach me how to do that? It's fucking cool.
You do not have the ways of the magic in you.
That's fire.
Klaus just knocks over, and she's like, he's far enough back. He should be safe from the goblin patrols.
Yeah. He's young and unfortunately has tainted views.
All right.
So, I'd be willing to help you, just because we orcs need to get back to what we're supposed to do.
Mhm.
And Mother's obsession is not good for us.
I think Klaus has that same kind of perception.
Yeah. I think she's justified. I just think they're gonna go about it the wrong way. And that's all we're trying to stop. I don't think Maximilian's good for what he did. And I really don't give a fuck what happens to him. You guys can have at him all you want, but
Sort of a
I
greater
just
good.
don't think we need to use the rest of the village to suffer for something that they had nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
There's already been way too much needless death
Violence.
on this part.
Very well. I'll take you to Mother. Choose your words wisely.
But that's one of the things we're the worst at.
As she stops for a second. Do not eat anything.
Don't eat anything.
While we're there, do not eat anything. And if
Just-
Mother offers you the stew, decline politely.
Okay.
But for your life, do not eat it.
All right. That's.
I appreciate that.
I don't know the
Okay.
nature of these words, but I appreciate them.
And you guys head off. She leads you and Gregor to the camp, leading Klaus unconscious. And I think that
I think that's a
Okay,
good
yeah,
stop.
that's better.
is where we'll wrap it for the night.
Yeah.
Now they have to go along with us, ish,
Yeah.
because then they'll die if they don't do good,
Yep.
and then you have to start a new campaign, anyways.
Yep.
We actually have completed everything on my card for the night.
Hooray!
Sweet.
So
Sweet.
we actually, I would say we completed far more that was on my card for the night, considering we started at 9
And we backtracked.
We're backtracking
and
a
it's
little bit.
2. What is that? How long have we played?
Math is hard.
7 billion
10, 11,
5 hours?
6.
Yeah.
5, 6.
5 hours.
5 hours.
So we did good.
Yeah.
Didn't take enough breaks, but that's all right.
No. Yeah.
So next session we'll start with everyone moving into the camp, and you guys having a parlay with Mother and seeing what kind of
Mhm.
Not nervous about
Agreement.
that at
It's
all.
going to have
With my
something. I feel like what eventually is going to have to happen is us figure out some way to get Maximilian by himself.
well, if you're giving up Maximilian as part of the deal,
Yeah.
I don't know that that's a realistic offer either, but
All I care about is Maximilian. I don't know how.
how could you possibly get the figurehead of the town
Yeah.
isolated in such a way that does not
I know.
cause other problems?
I don't
Yeah, it's
know.
going to be
It would
tricky,
be-
but it's what
That's
we
the-
have to do.
That's the goal, but I don't know how to do that yet.
It would be nice if we could arrange some other.
if only you had some piece of bait that would make him act irrationally.
Like his son?
I didn't say it.
Oh. Is Klaus his son?
Klaus isn't his son,
No.
but Waldman is.
Oh.
Waldman is not known to be dead. Waldman could be captured.
Yeah,
As
it's
far as,
up to you guys.
Maximilian knows.
But
I don't really want to play that game either, though.
they'll definitely get
Okay.
you corruption.
Yeah, it'll get us corruption.
There's no good
I'm
way.
not-
Oh, that reminds me.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Roll that d10.
2. If you have more corruption than 2, you move a step down the chaos line.
Lucky
More
for me.
equal to or more?
More than.
More than.
I don't think I earned
Equal
any
to or
corruption
more, I
today.
think.
I am the only person who earned
Equal to or more?
that
Yeah.
much corruption.
How much corruption did you end up with?
Because I've got 3 this.
So
I
you
got
move a
3?
step towards chaos.
I got 2, so I'm moving on.
We're gonna say, yeah, you move up. Chris, I don't think you got any
I
corruption.
didn't
get
get any corruption today. Although, I did
I'm-
pretty bluntly ask that woman how she lived.
Eh,
Yeah.
I'm on my way to compassion.
On her doorstep
What do you mean?
as she opened the door.
no, you're not. You're on your way to chaos.
Who are you?
I-
How did
I
you
was
live
under.
12 years ago?
What do you? How much corruption did you have? I said I rolled
Why
a 2.
are
So
you
if you have
here?
that or
You said-
more,
Oh, that or more.
yeah.
Well, you
Then I'm
guys
at
were
nothing
talking about
because
it.
I was at one point.
You
of
were
compassion
wondering
30.
outside.
No, they don't
So it's like, well,
cancel
I'll
each other
ask
out.
for
Oh,
Yeah.
You now also have a step
Don't know
towards
why
chaos.
people don't ask
Okay.
these things.
I
Yeah,
thought
no
it was like a
question,
tug
you
of war
just
sort of thing.
Yeah.
I thought you said if I exceeded.
It's
so simple.
not. They're both going to be racing towards the end.
Okay. I thought you said if I just exceeded.
Yeah.
I thought it was just exceeding.
Yeah, we'll have to be like, they have your son, and they want
Also-
you to come out and get him.
All of you get 300 RP.
Yay!
Oh, yeah. I don't know how significant that
300
is.
monies.
Each, when you filled out your
Our
character
skill
sheet,
point. Reward points.
Reward points.
Oh, yeah.
And you filled out this page here.
Yeah.
Each one of these costs 100.
Okay.
So you can unlock up to 3 more things. Also, you'll need to...
Wow.
Somewhere there should be a thing for total reward points, and so you'll just change yours from 1,000 to 1,300.
Top right of this sheet
Yeah.
that I
It depends on what character sheet you use. So... I'll let the others know in Discord that they can increase theirs too.
Bunch of slackers.
Yeah.
Getting credit for our hard work tonight. Even though I fucked up really bad last time myself. So
Tonight was really good. I really enjoyed tonight a lot. It was a lot of fun. You guys did a lot of digging.
Yeah.
Which was good.
I felt reasonably aware this time.
You dipped your toes into combat just a little bit.
Yeah, we sucked at it.
This is not easy combat.
No, it's kind of crazy how lethal it is. Like,
that's definitely the way it is.
Like,
it's actually pretty great.
Freaking Klaus with his shit sword dealt 2 levels of like a total of 5.
In all fairness, her damage threshold, the first number for her,
low.
It was 3.
Yeah, that's pretty low.
And then you did a thing that reduced it by 1 across the board. So she just took that 8 damage and dropped her too. But if he would have dealt her 20 damage, it would have killed her outright.
So if he had used the sword that you threw at him,
he might. There's a chance he could. If that would have exploded, because you have to watch out. That was one amusing thing.
If he critted his attack, it explodes, or
no. If you roll a 6 on the Fury die, you roll it again, and you just keep adding it until you don't roll a 6.
When I was talking to the Zweihander crew, when I went up there and I played Radiator, they were telling me about this time that someone just got completely obliterated by a rock that got through because it exploded multiple times.
Oh. Like somebody just got really lucky and they threw it right through there and it bounced around in their brain, or
pretty much, yeah.
Are we ready to go offline, by the way? Because we haven't done our outro piece.
Like you hit them in the head.
Yeah, I'm ready to sign us off. It was a good. We'll pick up next session with you guys moving into the camp.
Be sitting back down.
Yeah, we're still.
Don't drink the stew.
Don't eat the stew.
Sit your ass down.
I'll definitely leave that, guys, as a surprise for the other people. If you guys want to let them experiment and find out what's going on.
Oh yeah, we should not tell them.
Yeah.
Anything that we figured out.
I'll leave you relaying that information. I'll leave relaying that information up to you guys.
You guys are fucking cannibals now.
Yeah.
So I guess that's it. It was a long game tonight, but it was definitely good. We got a lot done. It was really enjoyable.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
So with that, go to Libris Arcana, get a dice subscription, use discount code Kobold. But until I see you next time, start fires, do drugs, tip your bartenders. Deuces.